Hey watchers, guess where I am? I'm in Oregon. It's Thanksgiving Day and I'm here with my family. We're getting ready to celebrate. I'm here today. I'm going to be helping my mom out with Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to follow her recipes because Thanksgiving's her show and I'm going to respect that. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to put my own twist on it. I'm going to make a pumpkin cheesecake ice cream that's going to blow everybody's minds. Also, I'm going to talk to my very good friend. I'm going to go visit him in my hometown in Tillamook, Oregon. And I'm going to get his take on Thanksgiving dinner because my buddy Jared, he is an awesome cook and we're in for a great time. But most of this video, we're going to be spending time with family and just having a good time. So fasten your seatbelts, guys. It's time to watch me cook. Dang, I realized something. Cece's not here. Hey, Cinco. I can't get cooperation anywhere. Oh, hit my music.
I'm Tom Dickinson.
All right.
As a young boy, I was diagnosed on the autism spectrum disorder and told that I would not accomplish a lot. But I never let that stop me because I used two words: watch me. I'm a professional chef. I'm also a fully credentialed school teacher. And I'm a two-time cookbook author. So join me as we meet some really interesting people, cook some amazing food, and prove that just because you have a diagnosis doesn't mean you can't accomplish great things. So what are you guys waiting for? It's time to watch me cook.
Let's get cooking.
It's 2 days before Thanksgiving, and weather has permitted my wife and I to make that long-awaited trip we've been looking forward to. We're taking the trip to Oregon to see my parents and my family for Thanksgiving Day.
We need this.
Hey watchers, it's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning and we're on our way out the door. You know, this is our Thanksgiving special. I want to thank you guys for joining us, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button on this video. And when you get a chance during the holiday season, go visit your family, especially now. You never know what's going to happen. So we're actually on our way to Oregon right now. We're getting ready to leave, and we will document our trip. They say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Luckily for us, it's only about half that as we journey 525 miles from our house in Fairfield, California to my parents' home in Lebanon, Oregon. The weather's beautiful, there's no snow in the forecast, and it looks like we're going to have an amazing trip going up to Oregon to see my family. I haven't seen them for a while, and we're looking forward to having a great Thanksgiving holiday. So we're just about to hit the Oregon border. It's been a great trip so far. We're having a lot of fun. Can't wait to hit the border and go see my family for Thanksgiving. The moment I see that sign that says "Welcome to Oregon," I know I'm home. Let's get going. All right, we just crossed the border into Oregon. We're about 3 hours away from my parents' house, and we're looking forward to it. As we pass through Medford, Ashland, Canyonville, hitting the city of Eugene, and then finally going to my parents' town of Lebanon, Oregon, now it's time to go check into our hotel. All right, we just got to our hotel. We're here in town, and for some reason we always get room number 16 every time we come to this hotel. This is kind of our regular spot here. So we're here at the hotel. We're going to get our stuff in here. We're going to get settled in, and now we're going to go see my parents. My parents decided to move here in 1999, and they really love the area. They bought a house on the outskirts of Lebanon, Oregon, on Mount Hope Drive, where they could quietly and peacefully live out, where it's just them and nobody else. So here we are at Mom and Dad's. All right, we're here at my parents' house. We're here to hang out, and we're getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. So you know what? I'm going to turn the cameras off, and I am going to go in and spend some time with my family, and we will pick this up again on Thursday. See you guys later. Hey, good morning everybody. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's the day before Thanksgiving. Today, you know guys, is prep day. But before we do our prep for Thanksgiving dinner, we're going to go over to Tillamook, Oregon, and we are going to go see my good buddy Jared Rickard. And Jared is a master cook himself. So we're going to go over there, and Nora's going to go over there, and she's going to go get some cupcake mix from Jared's wife, Dawn. And we're going to talk to Jared about his approach to how he prepares Thanksgiving dinner. Let's take a look.
As we're journeying to Tillamook, Oregon, I realized I need to make a pit stop in Salem. Gotta pick up supplies.
So we're here in Salem, Oregon right now. We actually had to stop by the local Best Buy right here because we're a first-class cooking show here, and I needed a new filter for my camera. So you know what? Now it's on to my hometown of Tillamook, Oregon. I'm going to go see my buddy Jared, and we're going to have some fun.
As we leave Salem after picking up my supplies from Best Buy and we're getting ready to journey to my hometown of Tillamook, Oregon, I realized something. I don't get to go there very often, and sometimes, maybe there was once a time I didn't want to go back, but it's the friends I've made there that last me a lifetime. And those are the friends that make me want to come back to the place that I grew up. Wouldn't you want to do the same? As I journey down this road and as we're going to my hometown, I think about one thing, seeing my buddy Jared Rickard. And you know what? I can't wait to see him. He's hosting a Friendsgiving today at his house, and he's invited Nora and I to be a part of it. My friend Jared is an excellent cook, and I can't wait to see him. And right now, as I'm seeing my hometown sign and going through and seeing everything that's changed, I realize what a great place this is. And judging from the look of that turkey, my buddy Jared has done an excellent job. Let's talk to him.
Are you kidding?
All right, guys, I'm here with my good buddy Jared Rickard. We're here. There's a lot of noise here. We're having a Friendsgiving over here, day before Thanksgiving. All the food we just ate, everything was really amazing, by the way. A little bit of a history. Jared and I used to live together. We actually met each other when we were 16 at a youth group. We've known each other for almost 30 years. Dang, we're old now. So, Jared, what is your approach to cooking?
Well, on a day-to-day or for Thanksgiving?
Just for Thanksgiving specifically.
Got to figure out your game plan. That's number one.
Absolutely.
And after that, just do it. Know your timing, know your stuff, know your oven, know your ingredients. But enjoy. And that's the most important thing, is don't worry about catching up with the Joneses or living up to your mom's recipe or anything else. Worry about making what you enjoy.
Can you explain
Exactly, that's what I do.
You make it with love, your friends are going to love it.
Exactly. So, Jared, I gotta ask you, brine or no brine?
On this particular year, no brine.
No brine. All right. Stuffing inside the bird or outside the bird?
Both.
Both.
Because
Yes.
people prefer both, so you stuff that turkey as full as you can and put the rest in the oven when you're done to let it heat.
Absolutely. I prefer it outside because I like to stuff my turkey with like lemons, some garlic, rosemary, but everybody has their different approach.
And if I'm brining, that's a whole different story too.
Now, I just tried your mashed potatoes. They were absolutely gorgeous. You like yours with the skin on.
Oh, yeah.
I like mine with the skin on. I like to use red potatoes when I mash. Sometimes I like to use them. You know, some people prefer them all white and all perfect. They don't have to be.
No.
Nothing has to be perfect. It's your Thanksgiving meal. So, guys, everybody has a different approach to cooking. Everybody has a great approach to the holidays. But the most important thing is being with family. And this guy's like my brother. And you know what?
Today we got friends and family all in
Got
one.
friends and family all in one. So, guys, that's it. I'm here with my good buddy Jared, and we're here in Tillamook, and we're just having a good time. And after this, it's on to making some pumpkin cheesecake ice cream.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll see ya. Happy Thanksgiving. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day, and you know what? Going to the store, I'm going to pick up a couple things from my pumpkin cheesecake ice cream, and of course, I'm going to help my mom with all of the traditional Thanksgiving options, and let's get to it.
We're here at the store, and now it's time to shop. It's time to gather my mise en place so I can make this pumpkin cheesecake ice cream and make it phenomenal. As you can see, we've gotten all the ingredients, plus a few extra things, like my favorite drink of all time. So let's get this done and get to the house.
Okay, just finished shopping. Now it's time to head over to Mom and Dad's and get this meal started. We finished our shopping and now it's time to get to the house. As we take this journey once again, up the hill over to Mount Hope Drive. I can't wait to go and see my parents, and I can't wait to spend Thanksgiving with them and my entire family. And it sounds like we're going to have a really big crowd. So let's get in the house and let's get it done. And it's time for you guys to meet my mom. All right, it's Thanksgiving Day. I'm here at my parents' house. We're going to go inside and going to go hang out with everybody. It's going to be a great day, and we're going to cook some great food. All right, guys, I'm here at my parents' house, here with my family. We're having a great time. We're getting ready to cook some food for Thanksgiving. Hey, Mom! Come on in!
That's why we have to get
You're going to meet my mom.
and just wait for him to calm down.
Gotta have my mom on.
It just depends on what causes his meltdown.
All right, watchers.
Like I said, something
Over here, this is my mom.
Hello, everyone.
So,
Happy Thanksgiving.
yes, so we're here right now. We're getting together. We're going to have a big family gathering, about 16 people. And I'm going to go make some stuffing. And we're also going to make some pumpkin cheesecake ice cream. Turkey's already in the oven. My sister and my wife are actually doing the mashed potatoes. And we're going to have some fun. So while everyone is hanging out and relaxing, I know it's time for me to get in the kitchen and get to work. Let's make some stuffing. All right, so I'm going to work on my ice cream later, but right now I'm going to help out my mom and we're going to make some stuffing for this Thanksgiving feast. So let's get it done. My mom has her own way of making stuffing, but that doesn't mean I can't help her out. First thing I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to get my aromatics together. I'm going to clean my onions, I'm going to slice them and make sure I can get them and dice them in the way I want to and get them ready to go into the bowl. After I'm done with the onions, of course, I'm going to grab my celery, the two classic vegetables for stuffing. I'm going to slice my celery, get them together with my onions. I'm going to add them to a bowl, and normally I'd saute them, but I decided not to today. I add my breadcrumbs, and then I'm going to add a seasoning packet that came with it. Like I said, it's my mom's stuffing. I'm also going to make sure I add plenty of salt because I want it seasoned well. And then we're going to top it off with some chicken broth. Get it nice and wet, and we're going to make sure that we stir it very, very thoroughly. And after I'm done stirring it, I'm going to put it in a sprayed glass pan, and then we're going to cover it in foil, and we're going to bake it in the oven. And we're going to bake until it's golden brown and crispy, but also nice and soft. Some people like their stuffing in the bird. I like it out. All right, stuffing's done. Mom's working on the mashed potatoes. Everything's getting ready to go into the oven. Now it's time to work on our pumpkin cheesecake ice cream. And guess what? I'm going to make it a little different. I'm type 2 diabetic, so is my wife, and I like to worry about people's sugar intake. So I'm making this ice cream completely sugar-free. Yes, I said it, sugar-free. And you know what? It's still going to taste delicious. Let's get to it. Normally I would use eggs in this base, but I know the cream cheese will give some nice richness and I can use it as my base. So I'm putting a whole container of cream cheese into a stainless steel bowl. After that, I'm going to add a whole can of pumpkin, and I'm going to pour it in there, and I'm going to make sure that it's all the way cleaned out. After I'm done with the pumpkin, then it's time to start adding my seasonings. And as far as seasonings go, here's what I mean. I'm going to add a little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon to this to give it that little extra flavor and to give it that pumpkin spice flavor that everybody loves. Next, I'm going to add about 1 cup of Truvia. That's right, I'm using Truvia sweetener and I'm making this completely sugar-free. Why? Because I'm Chef Tom and I can. To finish off this ice cream base, I'm going to add 2 quarts of half and half to this mix to make sure it's incorporated and it all comes together. And you know what? It's non-fat half and half, so I'm keeping it non-fat and sugar-free. But it's still going to taste good. Now I'm going to whisk everything together to make sure it's all incorporated so I get that nice pumpkin color for my pumpkin cheesecake ice cream. Let's take a look. Ah, it looks beautiful. It's getting incorporated. It looks very, very well done. And I'm ready to put this into the ice cream machine. But we're going to let it just do its thing for a while before we do that. I mean, it's still early. Guests haven't even arrived yet. Alright, the ice cream base is done. Now we're going to put it in the fridge and let it chill until the guests get here while everybody's eating Thanksgiving dinner. We're going to put it in the ice cream machine and we're going to have a little soft serve pumpkin cheesecake ice cream, and it's going to be awesome. So, family's going to be showing up in a little bit, so let's get this meal ready. So the potatoes are cooked and they're getting ready to be mashed, and the turkey has come out of the oven, and judging by the looks of that turkey, it looks absolutely golden brown and delicious.
I can just leave.
Now that is a beautiful bird. Good job, Mom. Well, apparently there's a rule I didn't know about for Thanksgiving dinner, and it was he who has the sharpest knives and brings them to Thanksgiving gets to carve the turkey. But you know what? That's okay, it's no problem. While I'm carving the bird and the food is getting ready to be laid out, I decided to ask some of my family members, what is your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Let's talk to them. All right, Nate, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Leftovers afterwards.
I agree.
Nah, seeing the family for sure.
Yeah. All right, Mom. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Having my family here.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Yes.
We are a crazy bunch, but
My best thing.
good. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks, Mom, for your feedback. But they weren't the only ones. While we were here, my wife and I also traveled to Warrenton to see my sister-in-law and my niece, and I asked them what their favorite part of Thanksgiving was as well.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is getting together with family. Oftentimes, you get together with family at Thanksgiving that you don't normally get to see during the year, so it's extra special. My favorite food at Thanksgiving is actually the next day for breakfast when I have pumpkin pie.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving is seeing all the family you love and spending nice quality time together with laughter and smiles. And my favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing with cranberry sauce.
Thanks, Carissa. Thanks, Kosh. And as always, it's always great to see you guys. It's the calm before the storm at Casa de Dickinson, and that means only one thing, and it's going to happen soon. That's right, guys. One by one, family members show up, starting with my Aunt Mary, my dad's sister. After her, my nephew Adam and his girlfriend and all of their brood show up as well. And of course, as we all gather together for the Thanksgiving meal, my dad always leads us in a family prayer. We can't forget who to be thankful for. You know what I mean?
Friends and family, and we just give you all the praise, and may every word that proceeds out of our mouths be praise unto you in Jesus' name. And thank you for the food.
Amen. And nobody gets to go before Penny. Penny and Drake, you go ahead.
What are we waiting for? Let's eat! With all of our family and friends here, we were a crowd of 18 strong. Everybody's gotten their food, they're sitting down, they're finding a space to sit and to eat their meal, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty crowded. People are grabbing their food and then grabbing some more, and as always, people want seconds and thirds, but we have to make sure everybody's eating their first. So everybody's grabbed their food, and now it's time to relax, and now it's time to eat.
I'm just kidding. Oh.
As everyone sits dining around the table, everyone's having a great time, and now is the time where I need to start getting back to work as well. All right, everybody's eating dinner and we're having a great time. Now it's time for dessert. Now it's time to make the ice cream. Let's get it done. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the most important thing, the ice. Now I need to get the ice cream machine hooked up, I need to get it turned on, and I need to get things going. This ice cream needs to churn and to churn well. Now I'm going to put the ice in and let the ice cream machine do its thing. Okay, ice cream is working. Now we just have to wait for it to get done, and then we're going to have dessert at this big family gathering. It's been a while. I've checked on my ice cream, and it looks like I'm having some technical difficulties. Uh-oh. So apparently the ice cream machine is having some technical difficulties. It isn't working very well. But the ice cream is at a consistency, so you know what? When life hands you a bad ice cream machine, guess what? Make pumpkin cheesecake milkshakes, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And it's going to be awesome. So you know what? Time to pour them in and let's get it done. All right, let's taste it. Hey, that's good. Okay, so it didn't turn out the way I wanted, but you know what? That's all right. It's Thanksgiving. I've got some great pumpkin cheesecake milkshakes. We got a lot of leftover food. Everybody's having a great time. Everybody's eating the desserts and everybody's enjoying themselves. And everybody's settling down for a nice relaxing evening after eating a full meal and just enjoying themselves as a family. What more could you ask for? I call that a pretty perfect holiday. How about you? Well, here's the end of a wonderful family gathering. And you know what? Sometimes when life hands you something and it doesn't work out the way you want, you can make it into something else. My ice cream didn't work out a little well, so guess what? I made myself a pumpkin cheesecake milkshake. Let's try it out. That's really good. Taste the pumpkin, take the cream cheese. And it's okay if things don't work out, because you know what? It's still awesome. Just like you were awesome. That's right. I'm talking to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this Thanksgiving episode of Watch Me Cook here in Oregon. And you know what? Just remember, for anyone who has autism who is watching this episode, your diagnosis is not your destiny. You can do anything you put your mind to, anything you want. Just remember that. So from my family to yours, hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. So I'll see you next time on another episode of Watch Me Cook. Get out of here. Go be awesome. See you next time.